I know solving for energy is one of your problems. Do not worry. Let me show you how to do it. Okay, so the question says, a coconut of weight 50 newtons hangs 15 meters above the ground. I name the type of energy possessed by the coconut. I calculate the value of this energy. So let's read the question again and then write down all the important information from the question. So the question said a coconut of weight 50 newtons. So the weight of the coconut. So the weight of the coconut is 50 newtons. Hangs 15 meters above the ground. So this one becomes the height of the coconut, or the distance from the ground. So the height of the coconut is 15 meters. So we should name the type of energy possessed by the coconut. So from the question said the coconut is hanging. So if the coconut is hanging, then it means the coconut is at position. And then we know that potential energy is the energy possessed by a body by virtue of its position. So once the coconut is hanging, then it means it is possessing potential energy because it is at position. Okay, so the type of energy possessed by the hanging coconut is potential energy. Okay, calculate the value of this energy. So it means we should calculate potential energy in the question. Okay, so we know that potential energy, the formula is potential energy is equal to mass times gravity times height. So before we can calculate for potential energy, we have to get our mass, our gravity, and then our height. Then we multiply to get our potential energy. But from the question, do we have the mass? There is no mass in the question. What about gravity? There is no gravity. So since there is no mass and then gravity in the question, it becomes difficult for us to solve. But the question gave us weight. So we know that weight is a force. Yes, weight is a force that gravity exerts on the body. And then since weight is a force, then the formula we can use to calculate weight here is mass times gravity. Therefore, we can say that, but weight is force. Yes, weight is force. And the formula we can use to calculate force here is mass times gravity. So this means that the weight, which is the force, is the same as the mass times gravity, and then it is equal to 50 newtons from the question. So it means we will replace here with 50 newtons because mass times gravity is the weight, which is the same as force. Okay. So now you can say, therefore, potential energy will be equal to mass times gravity times height. But the mass times gravity here is the weight. So this will be equal to, the weight is 50 newtons. So this will give us 50 newtons times the height. So that will give us 50 newtons times height. From the question, the height is 15 meters. So 15 meters. Therefore, 50 times 15, that is 750. 750. And energy is measured in joules, or the SI unit of energy is joules. So the value of this energy is 750 joules. So if you found this wonderful, like, comment, and share for your friends. Thank you.